Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. I had to sit through the Hephaestus presentation again. I think that's how you pronounce that. But that's fine. Chest over here.
I've seen these shapes before.
Huh?
In cauldrons.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of find it funny that what humanity came up with to save themselves is like pretty much the same thing that's killing them, minus the biomass consumption. It's like, oh, these self-replicating machines are destroying the world. How do we save humanity? Well, not just humanity, but like the world. Self-replicating machines. What could go wrong, right? It's not like that's ever gone bad. I don't know. But hey, well, no, it didn't actually work out, did it? Because the self-replicating machines ended up getting corrupted and are now tormenting that humanity, but the thought counts? Guess we're not totally dead yet. That's cool. Hello? Can I get in there? There's gotta be a door or something. I can't scan that from here. Oh, there's a lot in there, actually. Why? What is that? That looks so goddamn familiar. From like, was it? So I only played the first Mass Effect, and that was like a really long time ago. Is that the thing that is at the start of the game? I don't know what it's called, but it's like the thing that set everything off.
I think this is it.
What?
Elizabeth Sobek's office.
Oh no.
But it's sealed off.
Oh no.
There's got to be a way inside.
Probably.
Keep looking.
Have I been down there before? I feel like I might have. I must have, right? Is that the main room? Yeah, I didn't like miss those. Okay, no, I haven't gotten there. I was gonna go around. Ah, okay. Stairs.
More eclipse.
What?
Careful now.
Oh. How am I doing on stuff? Oh, I got plenty of stuff. I can't. Alright, never mind. Apparently, there's some sort of invisible wall here that stops my arrows. Sort of like a barrier. Maybe there is glass there. I don't know. It doesn't really look like there is. In fact, it looks like there's nothing there. Do I not need to fight them, or? Ah, stairs. Right, I just saw this. What is this? Nothing. Shocking. More, okay, door, there's a room in there. Do you all have a power cell in there? I kinda need it.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human
Samina, shut the fuck up!
Of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji.
Yeah, good for you.
Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement.
Okay.
Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable.
Can I not hear you out there?
The challenges before us are immense.
Are you just in my focus?
Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries.
Half of those are
42
porn, right?
zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
I can barely
The
read one of
transfer
those.
and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come.
Really, just those 4?
And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed.
Shame that was never used.
Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Nah, I'm good. What's this? Encapsulated DNA. Let's see. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, orbital, quantum, even the eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago, but every other solution has one or more fatal shortcoming: too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intense over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details to finalize. Of course, to start with, we need to select the inert material to which we'll embed molecules of already testing 16 karat materials, as well as then fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at minus 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that it didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed preposterous, that will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much ado. Until next time. Okay. Open up. No? Okay. Hello, please be voiced. Not voiced. Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefits of our procurement of a copy of Homer Archive from the far zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all the Apollo keys deliveries are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million dissect data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea's doomed the goal from the offset. The attendant curricula developed. Oh, were those four the only? Okay. Speaking of heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and in trust in the Aristotle and Aspasia personae. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish that half my professors had been so entertaining. Neat. Can I go through this door? What is this? Like an engine? Open up. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. I guess I'll go kill people. Okay, so 2 heavy so far. Holy shit! That was amazing!
Eyes
Wow.
on me, brothers.
Eyes on me, brothers. Okay, I was kind of hoping for like a more concentrated motherfucker. Really?
Keep your head down.
I don't know why that does that. I guess I'm just not hitting the hitbox for the head as well as I should. That one wasn't even near. Whatever. I just don't get why you go through it. Why? Huh. I just don't get why it goes through the head. And I know it's probably my fault, but it's super annoying.
Looks like I'm clear.
No, you're not. There's still 2 left. Why aren't you dead? Oh, I don't have leader strike, right?
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
Yay!
What should have been a gate.
Loneliness!
Look around. See if anything is left.
What are we doing on that? Oh, we have no skill points. I don't know why I take the desert class. Alright, so what am I doing? Finding something to do something with? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to when he was talking. These look like ammo boxes from Fallout?
Saving these for the trail.
Kind of. Oh, could I have come up here? No, okay. I can climb up there. That would have been sweet. There's a ladder. Let's check behind here. Is there anything glowing aside from the gun? Doesn't look like it. Do I not need to go up that ladder? No, I do. Okay. Oh, stairs. There's a ladder. Okay, so maybe I don't need to go up that ladder. Huh. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, okay, sure. I guess I could... Ah, there is something up there. What is this? Oh, it's an audio one!
Dr. Sobek, please archive.
No. 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 I can't loot and listen to that?
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name
Oh, no, I can't.
and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations
Yeah.
during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My
To the
only
world's.
lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Alright. Well, at least you regretted it or felt bad about it. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's... It leaves... I don't know. It's one of those things that I can't really be like, oh, these guys saved humanity when they let all those people die. I mean, they didn't really have a choice, right? But at the same time, it's not like I'm being like, wow, cool, they really did a great job doing this. I'm more like, wow, this is it? and you lied to all those people, and you sheltered away the people that lied to all those people for 30 years until their deaths. I don't know. Right? I guess it's one of those things. It's for the greater good, right? Humanity lives on in this desolate world where people are kind of assholes. But at the same time, they're assholes in the real world too, so what do I know? I don't know.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Yeah?
The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, a spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate.
So is that what Hades is trying to do now?
Only then does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time.
No,
I have to do
I don't know.
this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of meta.
Yeah, a lot of horrible things can be done in the name of the
welcome
greater
to
good.
Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose
Right, it
of
is after
Hades,
just us
why does it want
specifically,
me
so I'm
extinct?
assuming it was corrupted at
We
some
need
point or
more
taken
data.
over.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Alright. Noise complaint. Call me confounded, Lizzie. Bashcore? Anyone who says the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying. You know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazzle. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Citrum, sure. Run off and listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God and swear on my mama's grave, and she was religious. Nah, that ain't Batco blasting in the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly, but got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen. Oh heck, you just come within 50 meters of the lab, and you ain't no bash code you'll see, or hear rather, in the screech that rends the ears and feels in the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls of the and swallow when you're up like you was Yona trapped in the gullet of the gothic dashfish. Hallelujah! All those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal? Might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident videos. Oh, God. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? No, I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. Hades protocol. Tate here. I just wanted to pup 3. You know what? Tate here. Just wanted to pup 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If it ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurping protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was too hard, too soft, too hard, and then degraded the Gaia. Sure. pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything is on Gaia taking control back after Hades done his business, so I had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for wear. Two solved, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system, and for its operation, only have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly reverse the process and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky, I swear. Ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even though it just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from a command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work his magic. Those blue eyes are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blue eyes are pretty strong. Guess it's blues, not blue eyes. Guess it's time to sleep in bed. I'll be back tomorrow probably. Alligators. Okay. Dog, maybe don't take drugs before you write a letter. Explaining stuff. Archive abuse. The mail concerns Apollo archive submission, that number, your 666 submission in just 5 days. Oh no, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings, inappropriate materials, you choose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me, then, to thank you on two accounts. One, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 installments of making a millipede. Don't worry, the Pasolinian material has already been preserved. Extreme, but art. Okay. For clarifying the concept that it has so long been ambiguous and ethical fought for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance. I know it when I see it. Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis State submits it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo's staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing further submissions on, I don't know, your assigned work? You have a world to save after all, the rest of us do anyways. Lovely. Going through.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Got stuck there for a second.
Are these what I think they are?
I guess.
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn
those?
a new generation of human beings.
Okay. Do I have to activate this one?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it.
I mean, yeah.
A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified.
Do you grow them to adults in here?
Watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem.
To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
So these, they must have been used, or else there wouldn't be any humans around, right? But they must. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep going. Because if these weren't used, how did humanity come back into existence? But if they were used, how come there's no records of it? Did they really give in to fanaticism so soon after they were left the place? I would imagine not, but it is humanity, so who knows? I don't know. Let's see. This might actually tell me. So, I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentations. Their revelation and astonishing. I don't know what you had to give far as anything in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. In a single leaf, their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risk of the ECMO resolved. Nutrition delivery resolved. Hormonal stability resolved. 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examine these chambers, I consider the Odyssey to be a fool's errand. But if the rest of FZ's technologies is at their this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't sound so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect the fabrication plan within 48 hours. That did not answer my questions, but okay. So wait, what was this? Module chamber of advanced design. But I can... There's something there, though. Oh, is it on the other side? This one seems like it's operational. Like, is there something in there? No. Development of the artificial persona and cradle suitors, neuters continues at good pace. We are targeting Turing 0.4 of these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining the adherence to codified behavior sets. The stimulus-driven switching of persona, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning the entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinary and healer persona. I've also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother persona intervened on a disciplinary behavior, parental argument, if you will. Amusing at the first glance, perhaps, but deeply concerning. I've attached the comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocols shortcomings and just data corrupted. So, in other words, they were being punished, but the mother protocol was like, hey, stay away from my kid, or you'll deal with the mama bear. I guess that could be a problem. What sort of punishment is it? Successful sail before the swarm advancing across Xinjiang province could detect it. Ping back from crucial system is good for our maiden voyage success. Regards my disputes with the betas over zygote selection. Of course, I understand we are limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is a margin for refinement in future cradle populations. In addition to personally overseeing the completion of that site inside Mount Namuli, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. So, did you... I'm assuming, I don't know, did you get zygotes from the own crew here, or did you, kind of, ship them in from the outside people that were left?
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
I mean, I would assume yes.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
So yeah, I'm assuming that's where they came from, but do they really leave their little tomb chambers with all the teachings there and go, yes, this door is a god? No, that something, I don't know, something must have happened there, right? I know humanity can be fickle and prone to, well, being very confused and tricked into certain situations, but I don't know, I seem like that's a huge problem, right? If you're gonna leave your cradle and instantly not recognize your stuff that you were being taught, I don't know. That water? Yeah. Oh no, that's where we just came from. I don't know why I was like, oh, a door. I mean, I would assume they would teach you while you were in your little, you know, little womb thing, that what happened, right? Hey, humanity kind of like shit the bed. You're part of a new generation. You're being born in this place. Here's the history. That, like, the whole point was to teach the history so you don't do stupid shit. So to get out of it and instantly go like, oh, Todd, this door's a god. And yeah, clearly, like all this other bullshit.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not this, right?
Nuts would benefit from antilopinate morphologies.
It might be.
Though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
Yeah.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
Yeah. Emotions for babies.
no, Gaia, you're not. This is good.
Or bad.
It's very good.
Depends on how you aim those emotions. Is this Gaia? No. I prefer Gaia from Captain Planet, myself.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Where's
When you're back up
Elizabeth?
and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
She is not fine.
Circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit.
Oh, I've never been to Los
Billions dead.
Angeles.
In fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth,
Should there be Elizabeth,
extinction was inevitable.
like, standing
Thanks
here?
to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth.
As I thought programmed to.
You, all things.
Alright. Oh, there's the window. Okay, I thought I was just about to walk to my death. Pry the door. Good thing this is a sturdy spare. Ooh, treasure.
Forget about traveling light.
I mean, I would really like those potions. Oh, okay. Odyssey has failed. Ooh. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo were all lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of human species in the earthly life. We must succeed. Okay. So wait, Apollo was in both places? Artemis' status. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words still mean anything, had my sleeves rolled up negotiating with the frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas suspended in what-ifs, more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. They've started mapping out primary succession, selecting the pioneer organisms for the balanced and sustainable biospheres, microorganisms and insects, rabbits, hawks, foxes and wolves, thousands more that will have to wait their turn for our new generation to be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to a world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many lates. We lost a whole collection team during the swarm breakthrough in Myanmar? I don't know. The samples were lost, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz. The circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again. But not now. Not like this. Not on our watch. Actually, literally on our watch. You just have an extra little thing to reboot it.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Maybe?
No signs of
How would we know that?
What are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave
Pretty sure it was one of those machines out there.
Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Oh, behind you? Yeah.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable.
I'm aware of that.
You're too valuable.
I know. You look silly. Hello? Are you the goblin? Take that as a yes? Hi, how's it going? Nice nipples.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Oof. Okay. Discover the truth. Oh, fuck, I already used that title, though. Well, just the truth. Maybe I'll title this one More Truth.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory.
Hey, where'd my cool armor go?
Champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny.
You should, because I'm gonna kill you.
Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived,
You trying to use
a
the
doubt
Force?
took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why?
Probably pathetic person,
With
really.
each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing.
I killed him.
And when the true sun
Well, I
from
didn't do
Italy
it, but he is
snatched
dead.
away, it not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat.
It didn't. It kind of left a little scratch.
One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Because Daddy, like, stopped you.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a
I mean, he dressed it better than
His
you,
name was
so...
Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
That too.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much of a game if I didn't.
Interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Alright, some people better come save my ass, because I've done a lot for you fuckers. You're a fool.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause.
Well, thank you for proving my point that you're an idiot.
Sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
Yeah, she's right.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open
Me?
the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
Okay, I don't care.
I ordered every Nora killed.
That's my job, though.
I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
They're irrelevant?
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything.
I should have said they get outcast me, I guess, but
In any case,
I wanted to show that I didn't
I
fucking
couldn't
care.
recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances
And
is
to be fair,
impossible.
like,
You not only doomed
you guys aren't that
yourself,
well trained. I like your bullet
but an
necklace,
entire
actually.
Tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess.
And yet, so fragile.
You alright? You need to change of pants?
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Oh, am I in that arena?
Arja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it
I want an
does,
arrow to come
the
flying out of
false
nowhere and
Sun
hit
King
you
will
right
be
in the
dead,
head.
and Holy Meridian ours once
That'd be
more.
hilarious.
In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature
More
joined to
of
one
a tool
cause.
because you're a massive tool.
Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day.
What happened to Cherry?
Behold!
Oh, corruptors?
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
This is Behemoth.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the Behemoth. Mighty is the Behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
No, the Chering's back.
Let
That was
her be
odd.
the first of thousands.
Can I have my spear? No? Okay. Hi! You don't want to do this. It's fine. Okay, I've killed a few of you. I like that outfit.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons.
I'm well aware of that.
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Okay, but like, that's gonna be next time? Chronos, yeah, that's gonna be next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all then. Bye!